Hi, and thanks for joining us. This is Phil Mangieri with Restaurant Research, here to discuss second quarter results for the publicly traded restaurant companies. As we can see on this chart, quarterly comp trends have been steadily improving over the last year, with particular strength for QSR and McDonald's in particular, as the chains have gotten the message that value and deals are right for the times. Today's market is a bifurcated one, and while traffic remains an ongoing issue, there seems to be enough of the remaining customers who will pay a little more to offset this loss. Value gets them in, and it seems that it's not so hard to trade them up to more premium products once they come. As we can see on this chart, the good news is that almost all the industry players are posting positive results, so there seems to be enough to go around, with development currently running at more modest levels. Consistent with consumer bifurcation, we're also seeing some industry player bifurcation with outsized results from purveyors of chicken wings, Mexican food, and McDonald's. Wing prices have been through the roof, and it seems like consumers are relatively price elastic as it relates to this menu item, which is so often consumed by sports fans everywhere. Mexican food benefits from abundant value and a growing demographic, and McDonald's is just doing everything right for the time being. On this slide, we can see that restaurant stocks are definitely in vogue, with the RR index up 20% for the year-to-date period through July 31st. This outperforms the S&P 500, and it is notable that investors are currently favoring the larger chains more so than the smaller growth names. An asset-light model means that corporate EBITDA growth has been outperforming comp growth, and we see that outsized EBITDA growth translates into higher valuations. A couple of other themes helping restaurant stocks include scarcity value, which is a fancy way of saying that private equity is snatching up all the public companies, which means there's less supply of restaurant stocks. Of course, investors love the delivery theme, which seemingly represents a new revenue channel, although we personally can't get comfortable with the idea that an extremely price-sensitive consuming public is so ready to add 20 to 30% to their check for the convenience of not leaving their home. Let's start with a look at the casual segment on this slide. A resurgence for this category, which has been plagued with the sea of sameness, reflects a long-awaited realization that value is king. So we see comp performance almost mirroring each brand's value positioning, with Olive Garden leading with a strengthened everyday value offer, and Applebee's at the bottom after a value miscue during the quarter. Moving on to QSR burgers, we must say that it is amazing that the three bottom players did not all post negative comps given McDonald's astounding results. This is a tribute to Jack, Wendy's, and Burger King's great execution in our opinion, as all the players are learning how to balance value with premium, which is the paramount thing for this segment. Pizza has cooled, as we can see on this slide. Consumers now have many more delivery options than ever before, but even so, Domino's and Pizza Hut have been able to post decent results. Time will tell how much of a dent delivery will ultimately make on pizza, because it is too difficult to extrapolate current results given such a large level of delivery charge discounting currently in the marketplace. Finally, while Papa John's is still reeling from some very bad publicity, things are beginning to stabilize for this brand. A resurgent chicken segment could also possibly be to blame for some of pizza's lost momentum. Buckets of fried chicken, like pizza, represents an affordable comfort food which may better catch the consumer's eye given KFC's marketing prowess and Popeye's resurgence. Further, wings can easily replace pizza on a game day, and Wingstop's eye-popping results suggest that more than a few agree with this premise. People are back to drinking coffee, as we can see on this slide, but more of the high-end espresso variety that they can't get at C-stores or at QSR food restaurants. In any case, we see our bifurcation thesis playing out in this segment, with Starbucks posting a comp 4 times higher than Dunkin's. We saved the best for the last, and we can see how well the Mexican segment performed during the quarter on this slide. In addition to abundant value and demographic help, it is notable that both Taco Bell and Chipotle enjoy the benefit of effective marketing to go with access improvements. At this time, they may be the chains to beat. This concludes our presentation. Thanks for joining us.